Right now, there's a voice in your head criticizing you. It tells you you're not good enough, that you'll fail, that everyone's judging you. But here's what's wild, that voice isn't trying to hurt you. It's trying to protect you. And once you understand why it exists, you can finally make it stop. Let's start with something uncomfortable. Studies show that we have between 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts per day, and for most people, 80% of those thoughts are negative. Even worse? 95% of those thoughts are repetitive. The same harsh criticisms, playing on loop, every single day. I'm so stupid for saying that. I look terrible today. I'm never going to succeed. Everyone thinks I'm awkward. Sound familiar? This isn't just you being hard on yourself. This is your brain running ancient software in a modern world. And it's costing you everything: your confidence, your relationships, your sleep, and your ability to take risks that could change your life. So why does your brain do this? Let's go back 100,000 years. You're a human living on the African savanna. Your brain has one job: keep you alive. Not happy. Not confident. Alive. Your ancestors who heard a rustle in the grass and thought probably nothing became lunch. But your ancestors who heard that same rustle and thought a danger. Threat. You're going to die, lived long enough to pass on their genes to you. This is called negativity bias, and it's hardwired into your DNA. Your brain is designed to scan for threats, remember dangers, and assume the worst-case scenario. Because in nature, optimism gets you killed. But here's the problem: that same alarm system that protected you from lions now goes off when you're about to text your crush, give a presentation, or post something online. Your brain can't tell the difference between actual danger and social discomfort. So it treats everything like a threat. And the way it tries to protect you? By criticizing you first. If you tell yourself you're stupid before anyone else can, if you point out your flaws before others notice them, maybe you can avoid the real danger: rejection, judgment, and being cast out of the tribe. Because thousands of years ago, being rejected by your tribe meant death. Now let's talk about how this becomes a habit. Every time you criticize yourself, your brain creates a neural pathway. Think of it like walking through a forest. The first time, it's hard. There's no path. But walk the same route every day for a year, and you've created a clear trail. Your negative self-talk is that trail. And you've been walking it for years, maybe decades. It's become the path of least resistance. Your brain defaults to it automatically. This is why you can receive 10 compliments and 1 criticism, and only remember the criticism. This is why you replay embarrassing moments from years ago. This is why you can logically know you're doing okay, but still feel like you're failing. You're not broken. You're not weak. You're just running outdated programming. And here's the good news: neural pathways can be changed. The brain is neuroplastic, meaning it can rewire itself. But you have to actively create a new path. So how do you actually fix this? Not with toxic positivity or pretending everything's fine. But with 3 real, science-backed strategies. Strategy 1: name the voice. Stop identifying with your negative thoughts. When you think "I'm such an idiot," you're fusing with the thought. Instead, create distance. Name that critical voice. Some people call it the critic or the protector, or even give it a ridiculous name like Gary. When the voice shows up, acknowledge it: "Oh, there's Gary again, trying to protect me from embarrassment." This simple act of naming creates separation. You're not your thoughts. You're the observer of your thoughts. Strategy 2: question the evidence. Your inner critic presents opinions as facts. Challenge them like a detective. When you think everyone thought I was awkward at that party, ask, do I have actual evidence? Did anyone say that? Or am I mind reading? Most negative self-talk crumbles under basic questioning because it's based on assumptions, not reality. Write down your negative thought, then write down actual evidence for and against it. You'll be shocked how little proof there usually is. Strategy 3. Treat yourself like a friend. This is the most powerful one. Think about how you talk to a friend who's struggling. You don't say, "You're so stupid, why did you mess that up?" You say, "Hey, that was tough, but you tried your best." Everyone makes mistakes. So why don't you deserve that same compassion? Next time you catch yourself in negative self-talk, pause and ask, would I say this to my best friend? If the answer is no, rephrase it with the kindness you'd show someone you love. This isn't about lying to yourself or ignoring real problems. It's about changing your relationship with mistakes from shame to learning, and from criticism to compassion. Your brain isn't your enemy. That critical voice developed to protect you, to keep you safe, to help you survive. Thank it for its service. And then gently show it that you don't need that kind of protection anymore. Changing your self-talk isn't a one-time fix. It's a practice. You're creating a new neural pathway, and that takes repetition. Some days will be harder than others. But every time you catch that negative voice and choose a different response, you're literally rewiring your brain. You've been talking to yourself your entire life. You might as well make that conversation worth having. Start today. Because you deserve the same kindness you give to everyone else.